an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Now, it was always going to be one of the biggest and most complex public inquiries of its kind, and today its scope became clear. Justice Lowell Goddard said her investigation into child sexual abuse will be divided into 12 separate sections, delving into some of the most rarefied institutions in the country, including Westminster and Whitehall, the Anglican and Catholic churches, custodial institutions, residential schools, and a range of local authorities. Our Home Affairs correspondent Simon Israel explains.
The scale of this inquiry is unprecedented. The 12 investigations will target failing institutions from the churches to local authorities, to criminal justice, to the Foreign Office, and ultimately to Westminster itself and the alleged abuse by people of public prominence. The inquiry's chair today set out an ambitious programme of investigation.
To run 12 investigations in parallel represents an organisational challenge that is unprecedented in a public inquiry in the United Kingdom. We are determined to succeed.
One of the 12 will focus on 3 local authorities: Nottingham, Lambeth Council and Rochdale. That part will also include the conduct of the deceased MP Cyril Smith and how he and others allegedly got away with sexually exploiting boys at a hostel and Noel View school. Another will look into the failings of the churches, namely the Catholic Order of the Benedictines and the Church of England, in particular the Diocese of Chichester, which has been beset by allegations of sexual abuse. They will also examine notions of a cover-up to protect the former Bishop of Lewes and Gloucester, Peter Ball.
Well, I'm always very sorry.
He was jailed last month for abusing teenagers and young men over several decades. The inquiry will also focus on Medhamsley Youth Detention Centre in County Durham. A police investigation has so far recorded more than 1,200 claims of abuse there.
The apparent scale of abuse at Medhamsley demands a rigorous inquiry into how such allegations, if true, could have gone uninvestigated and the offending undetected for so long.
And then there's Westminster, and high-profile allegations involving former and current MPs, civil servants, advisors, and those in MI5 and MI6. Cover-ups and conspiracies will also come under the inquiry's fact-finding remit.
The resources that are going to be put into achieving what needs to be achieved, obtaining evidence, encouraging survivors and victims to come forward, I think it's an incredibly, actually I think it's an historic day.
Justice Goddard believes some of the dozen investigations may take 18 months, while others may take a lot longer.